What's going on, guys? This is Alec here and welcome to episode number 3 of our Swansea City Career Mode. It's good to be back. I'm loving recording this series so far. So we've got nothing on beforehand, but yeah, first game in at home against Stoke City. Okay, so it's another, it looks like a later night game here at the Swansea.com stadium. The graphics on this game look so good. Up against Stoke City. Like I said at the end of the last episode, I think they're going to be a better team than their recent form would suggest. Okay, so it may be a bit of a surprise, but we've actually made a good few changes from our last game. Rhys Williams comes in, Jake Bidwell comes in, Jan Dander comes in, and Morgan Whittaker comes in. Jan Dander was a shout from a comment from the last video. And yeah, just some other changes. We weren't too great defensively, but it's also just a matter of rotation as well. There's a lot of games this season, so I need to be playing everyone. And just like Sheffield United in our last game, Stoke, another team with a good few ex-Swans players. Sam Surridge, obviously Sam Clucas, turns into prime Lionel Messi when he plays against us. Ben Wilmot as well. They're playing again, same formation as Sheffield did in the last game, and very similar to us with Campbell and Brown up top. It's going to be a hard game. But yeah, even though we were quite poor defensively in the last game, we're going to be looking for more of the same. 3 points against another good team. It's going to be hard, but the whole season is going to be hard, so let's get it underway. Williams out to Roden. Now then, Ethan Laird. We're going to go into Ncham here and find Jan Dander. Good turn from him, and Whittaker into the team. Going to try and cross in with Ethan Laird. Oh, it's a big chance early on. Keeper does well, actually. He's really brave coming for that. It's a good chance for us. Good start. Vrancic plays it inside. Back to Vrancic. Well played, Cabango. Roden to Ethan Laird. Ethan Laird is going to be so important for us this season, providing that width on the right hand side. And it's a lovely ball from Ncham into Bidwell. Go back into the middle of the park here. Now then, here's Grimes. Ncham. Gonna see Jan Dander. I feel like I should have passed that at the last second. Stoke are gonna be able to get rid of it. Good chance for us, that one. Brown. Chased by Rhys Williams, and he does really, really well here. There's striker. Oh, good save from Keller. That's probably the best chance of the game. Not the best defending by us, but Keller does well. Vrancic. To Josh Timon. Into Sam Clucas. Thompson. Into Smith. And we've got nice shape back here, but that's a great bit of play. I think Rhys Williams does just enough to get back, but again, another good save from Kelleher to stop Campbell. Like I said, I think Williams did just enough to get back there, and we've got to be a bit careful. Ball in. Roden does well. That's a bad pass, and we're going to capitalise and hopefully counter-attack. It's Joe Roden. Oh, that's a bad pass. Was meant for Grimes. That's going to be it for half-time. 0-0. Couple of chances. Clucas. Campbell. Oh, this is a good chance. Another good save from Kelleher. We just dropped off a little bit too much there, and Vrancic has a shot. Straight down the throat of the keeper, to be fair. We're lucky. Ball into the box. Oh, they've won the header. James Chester, I think it was, yeah, against Cabango. Ball up. Rhys Williams heads it. Now then, chance here, and you fancy Stoke to score. Oh, it's right at the death. Well, 78th minute. And you've got to admit, they have been the better team. And it's just Cabango, I think, that steps out a little bit. And it's the pacing behind Kelleher. You'd expect him to go across the keeper, but he went near post, and Kelleher, he nearly got to it. 1-0 down now then, I need to make some changes. Obafemi into Patterson. Whittaker. Obafemi. Back into Patterson, and now then. Chance here for us. Mark Grimes gets the ball. Oh, it's a good save. We haven't really we haven't really tested the keeper this game much, but the ball gets into Grimes, takes a shot. Yeah, pretty easy save in the end. We've got the full press on now, so hoping for a mistake, I think, is probably our best bet. We've still got a good few minutes to let go now. Danda wins the header well. Into Whittaker! Yes! Come on! Morgan Whittaker on his weak foot. Come on! Scenes at the Liberty. Morgan Whittaker. I don't know how Jan Danda won the header. Look at the scenes in the crowd. Danda wins the header. It comes down to Grimes. Grimes into Whittaker. It wasn't the best finish. It weren't into the corner, but a finish is a finish, and we don't care. Let's have a look at that again. Oof, just under the arm of the keeper. Now then, the question is, do we try and go on to get a winner? Well played by Grimes, who's battled for that ball back. Now then, Obafemi. Can we cause a real heartache for Stoke? Yes, we can! Michael Obafemi! Yes! Come on! The gaffer's over there, the keeper's over there. Look at the scenes. Great fighting from Mark Grimes, and the ball gets into Morgan Whittaker. And Obafemi, good first touch. We just finesse it into that far corner. I went silent for a bit there because I needed to concentrate. Michael Obafemi, the keeper, nearly gets to it, but there's no stopping that. In off the post. Come on! Now then, we definitely need to make some changes to go a bit more defensive. Right, we just need to see the game out from here now. Keep the ball. Nothing silly. Let the midfielders do all the running, just leave the defenders. Well played, Danda. Oh, and this could be trouble. The high press is on from Stoke. This will be the last chance of the game, and it's an equaliser. Into the 5th minute of stoppage time, and it would be Sam Surridge. That's absolutely heartbreaking. Patterson had a chance to get rid of the ball, and no one just got close enough to him. Rhys Williams just watched. Cabango, too slow. And it's another finish of the near post. Oh, what a result that would have been if we could have held on to win. Yeah, and that is the final whistle. That's really disappointing. I mean, if you asked me about 10 minutes before, I probably would have taken a point. But to go 2-1 up, that's a frustrating one. That is a frustrating one to take, that is. Well, I think all things considered, at the Swansea.com stadium here tonight, I think a draw probably is the fair result, if we're being completely honest. Stoke were the better team for the first half and for lots of the second half as well. But yeah, it's just disappointing, especially when you take the lead in the 90th minute. 2 similar goals from them, so we need to catch on to those. So into the post-game press conference here. You must have thought the game was won. What happened? We've just got to take it on the chin. A close game. Are you happy with the draw? Yeah, I feel like at least we didn't let the draw slip away from us. It could have so easily been a loss, I think, especially with the first half chances they had. Was Brown the problem for you today? Yeah, but I think we let him play, to be honest. The team aren't going to like that, but I think that's the truth. We should have defended better, in all honesty. Okay, so we have got a derby game up against Bristol away. I actually went to this one in real life as well. But before that, we've had a couple of the scout reports back, the full scout reports back on some of these players. So I was just getting up to date with our transfer budget. So I've allocated it sort of this way. If we look here what Wolves want for Kem Campbell. I think I'm going to pay this transfer fee. And then I think I'm going to try and loan in Joe Gelhardt. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's approach to buy Kem Campbell. Really promising young Welsh player. So for the transfer fee, they said his current value is 500k. They've actually got the Wolves manager on here. So I'm going to try and offer like 420. See what they say to that. I can't imagine it'll work. Oh! Well, he's happy with that. 420,000. We'll take that. Right, so let's go into the contract offer. I can't imagine he's going to want loads. So here he is. He wants a prospect, which is fine by me. I can agree to that. And length of time, 5 years. Are they going to be happy with that? They are, so that's good. Okay, they're not happy with that, but I'm happy to accept anyway. They're only small differences, so we'll take that. And Kem Campbell is officially a Swansea City player. So they're all quite similar, like Joe Gelhardt 74, Liam Delap 75. He's just a little bit quicker. Dane Scarlett as well, around the same. So I just feel like we're getting more of sort of the finished player with Joe Gelhardt. So I'm not sure whether that's meant to be Marcelo Bielsa, but how long are we looking for this loan to go on? I think just the 1 year, to be honest. We've got a lot of young strikers at the club already. And there we are. They're actually happy to pay 40% of his wages, so I'm just going to accept that straight up. That's a good deal for us. And there we are. I don't think that's officially confirmed. I think it depends on what Joe Gelhardt says. But yeah, good business from us. And also Xavi Simons was mentioned in the last episode, or in episode 1 actually. So I've just sort of put in a scout on him, and maybe we can try getting him in on loan. Even though centre mid we're quite good for. So with Kem Campbell coming in, I'm going to do his development plan. And he's got 4-star skills already, which is quite good. And yeah, this is the one I want him going in for. So the dribbling, the ball control, skill moves to go up to 5-star skills, and just the speed and acceleration. Literally what it says on the tin. We need a dynamo to play in that cam role. Okay, so we're into another championship game. And as you can see by the opening scenes, this is a big game. It's a derby. Bristol City versus Swansea at Ashton Gate. There's Andy Weimann there for the home team. As I mentioned, probably just now, but I actually went to this game in real life as well, and we came away 1-0 winners. It's actually the first away win I've seen as a Swans fan, like a game that I've been to since Liverpool away in the Carabao Cup. So my luck for away games has been great. But here we are. Okay, so the league table is just propped up, and well, our arch rivals are sitting top of the table. We're in 15th, 1 draw, 1 win, 1 loss, and Bristol are near to the bottom end. And as you can see, Kem Campbell is the player to watch today. Okay, so here is the Bristol City team for today. Bristol City got a decent team, struggling a little bit for form in the league at the moment, but ex-Swans player Casey Palmer, even though he was always obviously on loan, he's actually playing up top for them today. Andy Weimann's a good player, Matty James, O'Dowda, De Silva. And this is going to be our team. You can see a good few changes have been made. Nothing to do with form or anything, all just literally due to fitness, and the team needs to be changed around. Kem Campbell comes in for his debut. Fulton, I think, is his first start. Vice at right back. Latte Bode back in the team, and Manning back in the team as well. Manning into Obafemi. Now Matt Grimes. Campbell going to try playing in. Joel Piroe. Oh, that's the only thing about playing strikers on the wrong side. This is not a strong foot, the right foot for Joel Piroe. Now then, Matt Grimes. Now here to Fulton. And into Vice. Piroe. Into Kem Campbell. Obafemi! Great footwork! Oh, it's just the finish that lets him down. That was such good play and good footwork, and oh, Bafemi, I think he should be doing better there. That's a good chance. That's a really good chance. Campbell wins the header well now then. Obafemi, what can he do? He's gone back to Piroe with a bit of fortune. Now then, here's Campbell into Vice. Campbell again into Fulton. Manning's on the overlap. Can we try and find Piroe at the back post? Oh, it's a great save. Well, it's a great attempt to save, but Joel Piroe gets his first official goal of the season. Obviously, he had that massive deflection against Sheffield United. But he's on the score sheet there. Goalkeeper, I nearly said it was a great save because he did so well to get a hand to it. But couldn't do anything apart from push it in to his own net. It was a good effort, but great positioning from Joel Piroe. Just leaning on the smaller fullback. Does so well to get in front of him. And yeah, it would have been a fantastic save if the keeper kept that out. But a goal for the Swans. We go 1-0 up. Grimes into Joel Piroe. Now then, here's Jay Fulton into Vice. What can we do? Try and take our man on. Into Fulton. Obafemi. Back to Jay Fulton. He's not the best striker of the ball and definitely not on his left foot either. It was good play by us. But yeah, the shot was poor. Callas. Into Weimann. Here's Masengo. Bristol keeping the ball well. Best bit of possession they've had all game, definitely. Now then, here's Masengo. Passes it out wide. Rhys Williams goes out to cover. Oh, it's a good ball back into Masengo. And that is really against the run of play. But we didn't defend well enough, and that's what happens. Masengo, the promising young Frenchman, I believe he is, from Bristol City, puts them ahead on level terms. Let's just have a look at that. We had bodies in there, to be honest. It was a good bit of play from Andy Weimann. Yeah, just no one picks Masengo up. All the bodies we got in there. And he's left free, and Kelleher, you could debate, he maybe should have done a little bit better with that one. Grimes. And then Manning. Into Obafemi. We're going to play it back to Manning and see Obafemi again, actually. Can we play that ball? Campbell. Vice. Oh, good save from the keeper. Barkington. Oh, now then. He's got through here. Latabodia does well to get back. And he does very well to win the ball back. Now then, Fulton. Into Campbell. Who plays it off to Matt Grimes. Ball in now to Obafemi. Joel Piroe. Into Vice. Can we try and get the ball into the boxes? Campbell. Back to Piroe. Oh, it's a great challenge from the goal scorer Masengo. Maybe I should have just hit it first time, but I felt like we had enough time and space to go for a touch. Grimes. Into Fulton. Now then. Still Fulton on the ball. Here's Grimes. Into Campbell. Plays the ball through. Manning! Oh, it's a good save. Alright, we've got another corner now. We need to be a little bit better from these, I think. Ball in from Grimes to Williams! Oh, I don't know why you're showing Grimes on the celebration. Is it an own goal or something? Come on! Come on! Grimes gets the ball, and let's have a look what actually happens here. Williams definitely gets a header on the ball. Or was it the player behind him? Let's have a look again. I'm not sure. I don't know what Bentley's going for there either. This terrible goalkeeping. Yeah, it has gone down as a Viner on goal. But we'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Plays it into Manning, and we played ourselves out of a tricky situation, but given away by Piroe. Now then, here's Liam Walsh. Into Campbell. Well played. Into Grimes. And now then, here's Whittaker. Bristol are putting a really difficult high press on. We're just going to keep playing the low block. Into Martin. Ball in. He's going to fall to Liam Walsh. And now then, we've got space to run into. He's fresh, so that helps. Now then, Jimmy Patterson. Campbell, great ball through to Morgan Whittaker to finish it off. Whittaker, lovely finish. Come on. What a win this is for us. Come on. Great bit of play. at the end of the game. Obviously, Bristol, their high press was up and they nearly caught us out a good few times, but I think it was Campbell with a neat touch just to play in Morgan Whittaker, who's fresh off the bench, threw 1-on-1 with the keeper, and all he just needed to do was keep his composure, and that's a lovely finish across the keeper into the bottom right hand corner, and it confirms the win for us. 3-1 at Ashton Gate, and lovely scenes there at the end. That's 2 goals now coming off the bench. Whittaker scored for us. And that's it. That's the full-time whistle. Bristol 1, Swansea City 3. And a deserved win, I think. I think we were the better team. They had a chance in the second half and they took it well. But it was all us apart from that. But yeah, there it is. Piroe, Viner on goal and Whittaker getting on the score sheet. I think it was harsh not to give Rhys Williams a goal. But yeah, a great win after a disappointing draw in the last game. I'm trying to do this next bit, but I don't know whether you can hear that, but that's my dog in the background. Okay, so we've got a couple of transfer, business. Trabzonspor have offered us 3.8 million for Ryan Manning, which is decent, but yeah, he's valued at 3.2, so it's not even worth. And Tavonj Rashesha, I'm just going to reject that because he's already out on loan, and that's a loan to buy, and I don't want to sell him. And as you may have seen on that screen there, Joe Gelhardt has turned down the offer to join us on loan, which isn't the best news, but at least we've got other options here now. So I think Liam Delap was probably the next one on my list. So let's have a convo with Pep. There he is. I wonder if they'll be able to replace him. We cannot replace him. They want us to pay 60%, which, to be fair, 4,600 isn't bad at all, so we'll take that. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, I feel like players reject you a lot more on this, to be fair, but the thing is, I think whoever we are going to bring in on loan is going to be a backup, because I quite like the 2 strikers we have at the moment with Obafemi and Piroe. They're young, and, you know, if we want to develop anyone, we want to develop our own strikers, okay? But, again, Liam Delap has turned us down, so we'll go in for Dane Scarlett. Okay, and we have got the final scouting report back for Sam Greenwood as well. To be honest, he was right down there in the players that I would have wanted, but we'll go in for him anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to play any more in this episode now. I think 2 games is enough and a bit of transfer deals in there as well. Ooh, Ciro Immobile is signed for Real Madrid. He actually looks really clean in that kit with his tattoo as well. But yeah, we've drawn Salford in the Carabao Cup as well, so the round 2, so that'll be a good game for us. We can rotate the team around and play some different players. But yes, this is how we finished the episode. Obviously, we had the draw against Stoke, and that win we just had against Bristol puts us into 12th in the table. So 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. Yeah, I think the gameplay is going okay. The Stoke game was fairly hard. I'm also getting more used to this FIFA now. So if it does start getting a little bit too easy and I'm winning too much, I will up the difficulty again to Ultimate. But for now, I think this is about right. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you next time, and peace.